Hello, everybody. Having another stream right now because I can. I'm so disappointed in today. I woke up because the weather forecast had said that we were going to get a bunch of snow, and we technically did, and it's still snowing. But then I walk out to make a snowball, and it's just ice. I can't even make a snowball. That's how disappointed I was. So now that I can't have a snowball fight, I'm animating because I can. And so I'm animating the last scene of the hard case episode. Well, not the last scene, but like the last one I haven't filmed yet. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because for some reason I forgot. So I'm streaming right now. 6-7 was so last week. No, it was so last year. Yeah, so animating this. Decided to just do it earlier in the day because a lot of people are able to come now to the stream and watch. So that we got the scene here. I got a water bottle, and we got my phone and stuff. Just gonna place these a bit more conveniently. If you guys haven't been to a stream, basically it's a Q&A. You just ask questions, I will answer, and yeah, I just animate. Pulling up the animation. Trying to finish the stop motion that started last year, though, taking too long. What is your favorite thing about animating? Character designs is something that I always like. Building the scenes. I recently got a new show from Lowe's, so like my parts are more organized. So hopefully I'll be able to build like more detailed settings, like the feed scene in my test video that I posted yesterday. How many Solus mercenaries do you have? I have a total of 6, and they're all here. Basically, it's a Hoth torsos that have the white arms with resistance trooper helmets. Yo, what up, MK? Did I see the Republic Custom Communalist 10 gunships? Yeah, I did. I was surprised. Those things sold out in like the first 30 minutes, I think. You should put alien, please. The mercenaries are typically humans. I mean, they have some aliens in their group, but not in this one. There's gonna be a lot of aliens in the next animation that I'll be working on right after this one. Okay. What is your favorite Star Wars game besides Battlefront 2? Battlefront 1 2015. That was the first ever video game that I played on Xbox. The one with the Walker Assault. Have you ever considered building a boss clank out of like 6 battle droids and putting them together? I thought about that, but then I decided not to. Actually, I just never decided to do it anyways. It looks cool, I just don't really see the point in doing it. A bunch of other animators have done it, and it's just not creative. Like, I mean, it's creative for like the first person who did it, but like not for me, because I didn't make up the idea. Did the plain clones with like the battle packs in the 41st Part 2 survive? Well, I don't know. I never even finished that one. Like the Rodian. Oh, that Rodian? Yeah, that was just there to add the McClunky. But then he died. I think there was also a Duro in that episode. Also working on a new stop motion. Nice. You could make an episode about a hired spy by the Republic as he infiltrates the droid base while in a monk outfit? I don't know. You should make hour-long stuff. Oh, I can't do that. I can't make an hour stop motion. It's just so long. I guess I was thinking about putting all the Soulist episodes together, but then I was like, some of these don't make sense. So one of the reasons why I'm making the anthology is so that I can make like a Soulist movie, so that everything just works much better. Because I am thinking about it, making like just smashing all the Soulist episodes in one full movie. I think that would actually do pretty well. But obviously I'm going to finish the anthology episodes before even doing all that. Yo, what up, Stormtrooper Creations? How's it going? Is this take during Offensive Strike or the Sigma Squad one? This one takes place in between Airborne Infiltration and Sigma Squad. Because basically, between those two episodes, there were like a lot of bases that were taken over and like reclaimed by the Republic, and this is one of these outposts. Yeah, I think another one of the Soulist episodes will also be around this time period. What's your frame rate? 15. Keep warm, nothing dangerous. Will we get commandos, the cameos from Cody upon in the Kintan video? No. We will not. Because they are not in this. There is a specific commander, but it's not Cody or Pons. I thought also, no wait, Pons is still alive when Kintown happens, I believe. I don't remember fully, but however, we will get animation with Phase 1 Cody and Pons eventually, hopefully this year, because I bought them, and I don't typically buy stuff unless I plan on using it. Wait, fool, you fool, you fool. Where's my sticky deck? Ah, there it is. Right under the light. Perfect. I've just moved all the lighting. This is great. I'm just gonna redo the shot because whatever happened to that Yavin video you were working on? It is put on pause. A lot of it has been filmed. The outside battle has been filmed, or most of it at least. So like the biggest part and like the most of the battle animation has been completed, but I still have to do the dialogue. So, and also that's just been put on pause. That's right after the first 3 animations that I started. Yeah, I work on a lot of different animations just to keep myself from like losing motivation. I took a bit of a break in January, and I might take a little bit of a break in another month. I know I'm gonna definitely be taking a break full summer because I'm gonna be working a summer job. Is it just me, or is LEGO making 2 overpriced sets? Clone sets. Well, they're just making too many sets overpriced, which is why I plan on also branching out to a different theme this year. This year, let me just, if you weren't here for the last stream, let me break it out for you. There will be a new theme this year, and this theme will be this. This should be a hint. That should be a hint as to what the next theme is going to be. Who's your least favorite clones to animate with, like, for example, 501st clones? The 41st clone, well, actually, it's my Geonosis clones because those things are, like, ridiculously loose. Like, they can't even stand up straight. Which is why I, don't like animating with them. And that's also why, like, Copper died within the first 10 seconds because I had a hard time, like, animating with him. I like the First Order, but only in the Force Awakens. In the what? I kind kind of want to do a First Order stop motion just because, say what you want about the sequel trilogy, the character designs were pretty good. Like the designs for a lot of things, you could tell that there was effort. The only issue that really needed a lot more effort was the story. And so I do like the Resistance in the First Order, just not the story that goes with it. Funny enough, I was reading through my one of my textbooks for film, and it kept bringing up the sequel trilogy and all that sort of stuff. And it was like some of the stuff that it talked about was pretty cool, but like overall the story wasn't the best. One of the funniest things that I read in the book was like a lot of traditional Star Wars fans didn't like that Rey was a woman and all that, and that she was the protagonist. And I'm like, I don't know if that's what most cases are. I didn't have a problem with it being a woman. Just a bad story in overall. Has nothing to do with the character. Well, it does have to do with the character, but like the actress and the character and all that in terms of design, it's just character build up. That's my little rant. Lego City, the murders. Yeah, pay attention more to the stream. So that's why you killed him off. Well, that's why I killed Copper off earlier. The other ones, their movements weren't as bad at the time, but eventually all of them would have to die except for Barlex and Jazz, because Barlex is in Revenge of the Sith, and Jazz, I'm not done with Jazz yet. I have First Order Lander. Probably use it at some point. Like the First Order Transport? Because that's a goated set. I kind of want to get that. If only Pyro was still alive. What's your least favorite Lego theme? Ooh, good one. Dreams, I don't really see a point in, but like, it does have some cool characters. I'm trying to think. Lego Friends, just never collected it. Never collected Lego Friends. The minifigures, their legs don't move. Do you know when Toaster is coming back? Uh, I don't know when Toaster is coming back. I know that he's not done yet. I mean, people's lives are very busy and all that sorts. I'm not gonna get into details because respect for his privacy. But YouTube, he hasn't forgotten about it. That's all I'm gonna say. How much Minecraft Lego do you have? I don't even have like $100 worth of Minecraft, but it's all right because I have a lot of Lego bricks. Like how many? Like too many to loose ends? Yeah. The whole corp was just executing dude. There's still Jonax P1 Rex in stock, I think. Yeah, that's a good figure. Really like Toaster, hope he's great. Oh, he's fine. He just has other things in life that like he wants to do. Yeah, he's fine. I was talking with him recently. Sort of. Yeah. I don't think a lot of people hated Finn. I think the hatred that was involved with Finn was just the hate that he wasn't the main character. And that was more to the story writers. Because when I went to the theaters to watch The Force Awakens, I had every expectation that Finn was the main character, and he really should have been. Finn spinoff. I'm kidding. I already have a specific character who I want to make like a little trilogy for. But obviously, as you can tell, I'm working on a ton of animations. And so nothing new will be brought up until like, or started until like spring. Finn should have been a Jedi, yeah. Back when we do Minecraft stop motion, probably like right before the summer. I have like half of a small like 2-minute animation filmed. So I'm gonna release that. It's literally just it's literally just the little skeleton standoff polybag with like Alex and the skeleton in like the little terrain that's in a cave and all that. It's literally just based off that, and then a bunch of gray bricks to like simulate a cave. So yeah, because like you don't need a lot, you just need imagination. Here's the thing, here's an advice for a lot of brick filmers out there. Don't just get Lego sets. If you have like birthday money or Christmas money, don't buy Lego sets, buy bricks. You don't realize how far Lego bricks will get you in animations and how much better it will make it look. Because you could have a ton of Lego Star Wars sets and still not have good scenes and good settings because you just didn't invest any in bricks. Out of all the named characters you killed, look, Pyro might made me shed a tear. I think Kreese was the one that was my saddest. Who would you say is the most elite named clone? Well, Boss, Scorch, Fixer, and Sev. Those were like the best of the best. Did you stream yesterday? I did not. I did not stream yesterday because I just completely forgot about it. Oh, that actually looking pretty good right there. Yeah, I was thinking of streaming and starting it at like 9, but then like a lot of people like leave because it's like too late for them. Also, I was tired. Create and box pieces are super useful, yes. But Bricklink seems too odd. Toaster Productions has the best set designs. I would kind of think the Martini JM has actually better designs, and Jim Jam. What is the first video you have made? First video I ever made was like a little, it was like Lego minifigures, quote unquote, building a happy birthday with Lego bricks for like my grandfather. But that was like my first time actually testing stop motion animation out. None of the animations after that really made any sense, but it was just like that. They weren't actually building. The arms weren't moving. It was all just a test at like 2 photos a second. Jim Jam has the most cinematic shots. Yeah, and he also has like the best builds of like you've seen his behind the scenes photos. See Ace. Bricklink, I don't think Bricklink would send you knockoff Lego. Bricklink is like different sellers. It's like an eBay for Lego. You should use Republic Customs. It's fake but really good quality. I actually have some Republic Customs clones. That's I got some phase 1s from there. Jim Jam, Martini, and CC are the best. Do not forget Toaster, despite the fact that he disappears. Oh, he's not gone. You think I have money for lawyers? What? What is your favorite video you have made? Did I answer this recently? I don't even remember. Vader was a good one. Actually, no, I didn't really. Vader was a struggle to finish. My favorite one I ever made was... I'm thinking. I'm also trying to figure out where I put... Oh, here it is. Favorite video I have ever made. Probably the Rebel video from the start of last year with like the Rebels on Solist with Rebel Friend and Shriv. That was a fun one. Just, I love to use the X-Wings. If you actually look in a stream, what's his name? Dumb Videos, aka Style Motions. I actually use some Republic Customs clones in a stream for my big project. I still need to get the Breaklink order that I have planned out because it's got the last of the parts that I need for the order. I need to order a bunch of Nikto heads. And someone sent me a message. How fun. This clinker is out of the way. Yeah, Toaster did make his Galactic Marines video in 2 weeks. The one issue that I have with his Galactic Marines video is that he used gray commas instead of red because he thought it looked better. And I was just like, it's not accurate source material, but like it was still a good animation anyway. It's still one of my favorite. The biggest issue that like I had with the character design from Toaster was that he put one yellow arm and a tan arm on Bly because he couldn't decide which one he wanted. And so he just decided to have one of each. And I was just like, what? But 327 stop motion he made, goated stop motion. Can't wait for his next one, because he's using Anakin, Ahsoka, and Rex in 5s. As well as another character who I am most certainly looking forward to seeing. Did you make Vader when you heard James Earl Jones died? Yeah, I literally, when James Earl Jones died, I dropped everything and just started animating. Yeah, I just started animating the James Earl Jones animation. What about World City Studios? He made a 83 long 2007 style motion of some OG clones. You could buy bodies and arms from characters from Dronak and helmets from CCC. Yeah. Antiques. Which stream did you use the Republic Customs? The picture of it is the one with the Republic gunship. What app do I use? I use the Stop Motion Studio app. You should find it on the App Store. It's a pretty simple app. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Use CapCut to edit stop motions. What do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve. What app do you use? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I use Stop Motion Studio to like actually make the stop motion, but then I'll use DaVinci Resolve to edit it, add like special effects. I still need to learn how to do special effects. Like I can do basic stuff, but I need to learn like better stuff. Oh, that's actually a pretty good like close up right there. Actually, no, I gotta zoom out a little. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I'm going to place a little sticky tack on this one so that he does not move too much. And then just place this one here so that the dead guy can't move. Placing a little sticky tack. Alright, got my first version from Tom the Builder when Jesse was still in stock. Nice. How do you add sound effects to stop motion without paying for sound? I get a lot of my sound effects from YouTube, and there is a website that I like. I do the YouTube, the YT MP3 converter on like Safari. I need another thing that I plan on doing this year is tutorial. I need to do the tutorial. That might be something that I do in the summer where it's just editing and not actual animation. Ages to do VFX and I don't have much time. Yeah, I love practical effects just because I like getting creative with the not taking that right now. Covenant 5 dropped yesterday. Oh yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good. Exactly, do you mean by special effects? Bro, what if it's important? At least see who's calling you. Oh, I know who's calling me. It's a friend, and I know it's not important. I know who it is. I read it before I hung up. If it was my mom, I would not. I would not have hung up. What do you use to make yourself sound like a clone trooper? Well, I used Voice Plus. I used the old telephone filter to add like the helmet effect, and then I just try and sound like a clone. I don't like. I mean, I can understand why like Jim Jam Films does his way, but I don't like the people voicing the clones for me because like those are like the main characters, and I feel like animators should always be like the voice of their clones because it's always just fun to see styles done like that, and I can't even seem to find my practical effects bag. Oh, whoever was asking me about the Republic Customs, this is a whole bag full of it. I'll be happy. Where did I put that practical effects bag? Ah, here it is. My practical effects. Just a bunch of colored pieces. I need a piece. Ah, here it is. For the Super Battle Droid. I was wondering where that one went. What effect does Toaster use? I don't even remember. Where do you get your custom clones? Jonak Toys is my go-to for like quality clones. If I need quantity, Republic Customs. I might look into getting some American Bricks minifigs for like other characters. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Why would you say that? Do you have any CAC droids? I do not. I don't really see a point in getting them because they're overpriced. I mean, people have been animating with the regular battle droids since they came out, so like there's no point in the change. Hate animating with B1 battle droids? Why? B1 battle droids are lit. I mean, if they're old, yeah, they're a bit of a problem, but I've actually never had a super battle droid shoot from this angle, so gotta do this. There we go. This stream is sponsored by water. Drink water. Oh, here's a tip for moving battle droids and all that. When moving a battle droid and grabbing them, don't grab them by the top, grab them by the legs. It helps sustain it all. Water, there's nothing like water. Get 50% off the code with the description. Aurora Customs making some Clone Rebellion troopers from the Bad Patch Season 3. I don't think he's going to be doing that just yet. He might eventually. Republic Customs really does need to focus a lot more on the clone. I think he is getting. I mean, he did make the commanders. So I hope he's making more clones because in that style, because those are pretty sick. Remember phase 1 Republic Customs over phase 2? Yeah, I get that. I think phase 1 is, like, better looking. Oh yeah, I forgot he was attached to the ground with sticky tack. I wonder why he was sticking so well. Hear me out. The clone purple major on an airborne body called Captain Dryer. Will you ever make a World War II stop motion? That sounds. I thought of. Well, I actually did make one for a school project, but I didn't like use custom World War II minifigures. I might consider. I have considered that actually, doing World War II animation, but I think right now I'm just gonna stick to one new theme right now. Minecraft. They glaze knockoffs nowadays? Well, yeah. Well, it's because the other ones are too expensive and also sort of bad. Like, I had to get commas for like my 327 clones to make them look decent. Well, actually, they look pretty good now that I added the commas, but I shouldn't have had to do that. That should have been included, but no. Oh well. What is your favorite clone trooper? Commander Doom's a great one. I love Thorn. There's a lot of good clones out there. I'm just setting up the next shot. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of chat. Can you please help me make a video? I am busy working on mine, and also if I helped one person, then everyone else would ask for the same thing. How do you take photos from stop motion without tape on your phone? I have a Lego stand and I have sticky tack attached to the platform or wherever my stand is so that it doesn't move. Clone Wars season is your favorite? Ooh, season 1 is probably my favorite just because we have so much more episodes like Jedi focused. I also, yeah, I'm gonna go with season 1. Season 2 is also really good. What is your favorite party from the Separatist CIS? There's different types of parties. I don't know. The Confederacy? Wait, I don't know. I don't know much of the lore and all that sort of stuff. You should add a guy that's hiding behind the table. Well, this script's already been written, so there's stuff happening. Season 1 is so nostalgic for me. Yeah. Here's the funny thing that you mentioned about the guy hiding behind the table. This guy is hiding behind the table in this shot that I'm actually animating because This episode, they learn about the mercenaries that they're fighting against, and they interrogate him. So that was very convenient. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't holding a blaster, so. Techno Union is cool. Oh yeah, the Techno Union is sick. I love the Techno Union. Wish they made Lego figures from it. I mean, there's like knockoffs and some are like ridiculously expensive. But yeah, I wish Lego made like a Wat Tamor like how they did Poggle the Lesser and Nuke Gunray. I might end up getting a new Gunray minifigure in my Bricklink order, but I'm probably gonna use them for like other Cato Nemoidians. I always think the Resistance Trooper helmets you use look really cool. Dude, I love the Resistance Trooper helmets, and I also love their torsos, because those things look pretty sick for any sort of sci-fi militia. I always think the Geonosians look really cool as 80s style puppets rather than CGI. Wow, like a whole script going in here. Let's go. Well, yeah, I have a script. The first thing that I ever do for animations is write the script, because that's just how I do it. Because if I don't write the script, then how am I supposed to know what my characters are gonna say? Like, what sort of movement am I supposed to give them? Gotta put the droid that was dead back here. Is there an anthology episode for each of the original 6 episodes? Well, it's not like for the 6 episodes. It's just like different build-up. So what I was originally gonna do was I was gonna have the original 6 soloist episodes and put it all in like a movie, and it would be my biggest video ever. But then like some of the stuff didn't really make sense and all the build-up and all, and I just wanted to like make the story a bit more elaborative. So, yep. Like the last episode of the soloist episode, like the original series, is still the last episode. But there was like prequels to all the other ones, build up, all that sorts, just to make the whole uh, build up better. What's your overall opinions on the prequels? I think that the prequels are somewhat overrated. But um, I just don't know how I feel about so much CGI being used. I mean, it's all good. I mean, it's all right, but I feel like they just are love too much. Yeah, they used to be underrated, but now it's overrated, I feel like. This always happens. I never get this done right. Why don't you use custom weapons? Because when I started this animation, I didn't have the custom weapons, so I didn't want to swap the weapons midway through. Yeah, this is like the last one where official Lego weapons are going to be used for clones. Oh, we good, we good. Mine is Return of the Jedi, Rogue One. My favorite movie, Rogue One. Favorite movie of all time. I was actually reading in the textbook that I had for class. So here's the funny thing. I mean, obviously I didn't think about it this way. So Mandalorian is obviously Western. Andor was more film, like noir, like film noir. And then Rogue One was like old style, like war film. Because like the whole chapter was basically on Star Wars, because Star Wars had brought so many aspects into the film industry. And it was kind of funny. But like, yeah, I never really. I mean, I knew Rogue One was like a war film, but I never thought of like it actually being belonging to the genre. I mean, obviously Mando was Western, but like Andor is noir and Rogue One is war film. Just was like an entirely new concept that I really liked just thinking about. Rogue One is still my favorite movie. My top 3 movies are probably Rogue One, Interstellar, and Pacific Rim 2013. Favorite 3 movies. And then Dune Part 2 follows right after. And then I would say number 5. I don't know what number 5. Oh, wait. I do know what it would be. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Actually, no, that'd probably be number 4. And Dune Part 2 is number 5. Everyone definitely the best favorite movie. Favorite movie outside Star Wars? Interstellar. Interstellar, when I watched it the first time, so good. It almost made me want to replace Rogue One, but then I was like, nah, Rogue One's still my favorite, just because of the theatrical experience. Like, if I had gone to see Interstellar in the theaters, it would be my number 1, but I didn't, so hence it's number 2. You've never seen Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim is so good. I absolutely love that film. Watching Two Towers Director Edition right now. Wait, so you have multiple devices going on? Embo is my favorite bounty hunter. Dude, Embo is the best bounty hunter. I'm hoping there was like this old rumor that Embo was gonna be in The Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know if that rumor is still going on, but I'm hoping that rumor is true, because then we might get a Lego Embo, and a Lego Embo would be sick. F1 got some Oscar nominations this year. I heard it was good. Only second to Cad Bane and third to Robin Gundam. Gundam, here's the thing. Gundam is not the best bounty hunter. He is the best gunslinger. He's not as good as like... The only thing he's good at is shooting. He's not the best at tracking. He's not the best when it takes like guts and all that sort of stuff. And he's not the best when it comes to missions and getting out of situations. Cad Bane is the best because he does that stuff and he's good at that. Gundam's just a quick shooter, and that's not the only thing that keeps you alive. I feel like Cad Bane just has better senses overall. Robin's a bit more cocky. It's just... Gundam is the... Embo is definitely a bounty hunter that would absolutely destroy Gundam. It's just that Gundam is just faster at gunslinging. That's literally his best skill, which has come in handy many times, but it's like not the only thing that saves you. GCC makes an Embo, I'd buy it in a heartbeat, for real. I joined when the streams began and left an hour and came back. Nice. Anyone watch Avatar 3? I actually haven't even seen the first Avatar films. So, I need to watch them. Didn't really like the second one. That's right. Want to see Wicked 2? No, I haven't seen the first one. Do you read the comments? I do read the comments, and I answer the questions from the comments. You didn't hear from me, but it's GCC making a Mayday fig. Oh, cool. Thought they stopped at 1. No, they made a second one in 2022. Man, the camera's like too close. This is what you gotta do. Gotta modify the camera stand a little bit. Will you be seeing Odyssey? I'm going to see what it's rated. if it ends up being like a similar situation to Oppenheimer where there's like suggestive material that I don't want to like see, then no. Because like there was like one shot in the trailer. I don't know if it's like rated PG-13 or not. I gotta see like what it's rated for. But I do plan on it if it is like appropriate. But like if it is appropriate, if it's like rated and there's like stuff content that like is all right for me to watch, then yes. Ooh, I definitely do want to watch the Mario movie. I didn't watch the first one. I didn't watch the first one in theaters. I've watched the first one several times. I think we might actually have that film, like my family, but I haven't seen the well, obviously I haven't seen the second one because it isn't out yet. Oh wow, I missed a lot. Oh no, I didn't. Well, Odyssey book is okay, but films time period rarely seem to understand that. Yeah. Storm. How we with my Star Wars CC? I haven't gotten any views upgraded the quality of the videos, but you're really good. Casey, do you understand New Even's question? Was it a question? Yeah, you can ask questions, yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think that's a... I didn't think he was asking a question. I thought he was just making a compliment, because I don't know much German, but I kind of figured that one out. Because I know gut in German, which is just good. Yes, but you can ask questions. This is a Q&A. Anyone can ask questions. You don't have to be a member. Just maybe try not to be repetitive. And if you ask me how I'm good at stop motions, it's just loads and loads of practice and learning from other animators. You don't get good in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Right? No, it wasn't. Why do you only film at a downward angle? Sometimes I film at an upward angle, but it's just easier to capture everything. I guess I could try filming at an upward angle. It's just like, it's harder for me to like see the screen when I film at an upward angle. I used to be able to do it, and I still do it sometimes on my iPad, but it's just easier for me to like adjust the camera settings. Because like then if I film at an upward angle, it's like the screen is here and I can hardly see it. It's just easier for me to see the screen this way. See you, Robs. What stop motion app do you use? I use Stop Motion Studio. What do you use to edit your new stop motions? Now I use DaVinci Resolve because that's the software I'm learning in college. It can get a little annoying because sometimes the audio doesn't align, but I end up fixing that issue with like a different app like iMovie. But that's, I will only use iMovie just to like adjust audio because it's like a simple fix. What's your favorite character in Star Wars The Force Awakens? YOLO Ziff or 9-Nub. Or Snap Wexley, just any of the pilots, because something that I love about the Starkiller battle was just all the pilots that they had. They had like a total of 8 or 9. Will you ever make another Jedi, mainly Jedi-oriented stop motion? Yes, that is a plan. There is a Jedi who I want to make like a little trilogy series with. It's a Plo Koon series. I want to make like a Plo Koon trilogy where like he survives Order 66 and ends up surviving the galaxy, because I feel like That should have been a character that Disney actually brought back after what they did with him in the Clone Wars and all the emotion. Because I feel like a Starfighter crash is not the way for Plo Koon to go. We will definitely see more Plo Koon. Plo Koon might get his own Tales of, like, I don't know, Tales of the Survivor series. I don't know, I'm just making that up. There's the Tales of the Survivors where it's like Plo Koon and then like Jedi Bob. Both of them get like 3 episodes of them surviving the time of the Empire. That actually does sound like a good idea. Tales of the Survivors. Well, that's all the action, and now it's just some dialogue. Oh, I just hit my knee. It's all good. Ooh. Just gonna walk off the little hit in the knee. I'm gonna have a snack. Pringles. That is my snack. Just standing up while I'm eating because I'm tired of sitting down for right now. I don't need an ambulance. Do you like First Order Stormtroopers? Their helmets are a little goofy. I wish they went with the original design of them, but they're pretty cool still. What bricks do you use for blaster bullets? I use an open stud with connected to a lightsaber blade. And then like I connect the blaster to the hole here. And then on the second shot, I will use like a lightsaber connected to this piece, and then like it's like out of the frame, so it's like this for the shot. And then on impact, I will use this sort of piece for like green and blue impact. Like green, blue, purple shots will be using a blue, while red, orange, yellow will use an orange impact. And then unless the blaster shot is green, I will use a fire for any sort of impact that is not a battle droid. That's like for the first frame. And then the second will have like a little stud. And unless it's green, because this is the only other color of fire I have, green fire. Eventually, if I got like a blue fire piece, I would use that for like blue shots. What about Mace Windu? Mace Windu's dead. Favorite Clone Wars season? I don't know if I already answered that in this time period, but it's season 1 and then season 2. First 2 seasons were my favorite. Probably just also because I played Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars 3. That was like my favorite video game on the Wii, and that game was just focused off of those 2 seasons. For another Boba Fett summons, make Windu survive and he faces Boba Fett. Not a bad idea. You know I would make Boba Fett win though. Got any plans for a Coruscant Guard video? The script, funny enough, the script has been written since like 2024 of like April or something like that. So it's been almost 2 years since the whole series has been written. I just probably won't animate until the second half of this year. Hopefully Coruscant Guard is done this year. Part 5. Hearing you eat Pringles makes me very hungry. Yep. I haven't had lunch. Let me get closer to the camera just so that you can hear it. Alright, I'm just grabbing 2 more chips and then I'm closing this thing. That's devious. Yeah, I just read that and then I just remembered to put it at the camera again. Here, let me do it one more time. I have too much fun tormenting people. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Hot spicy onion Pringles are better than the original. I don't know. You can't really beat the original. Actually, sour. What's the one? Sour cream, sour onion. Those are pretty good. Have you watched the Star Wars Rebels show? Absolutely not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have. It's such a goated show. Star Wars Rebels is so good. You've seen everything Star Wars has made? Well, that's funny because then that means you've seen more Star Wars than me because I haven't even watched The Acolyte. And I won't. Oh yeah, this is the guy with all caps. I'm just doing something real quick. Just doing some things real quick. Rebels kind of overrated. I feel like it's appropriately rated because sometimes it's not rated well. Animation style was okay. Yeah, it wasn't the best. When are you planning your next live stream? I might even do one tomorrow because I won't have school. I said that 2 days ago and I didn't remember. At the latest, probably like in a couple weeks. What's your favorite Pacific Rim film? There's only one, the 2013 one. The other one wasn't a sequel. How many hours in your life would you say you spent on stop motion? Like, estimate couple thousand hours. Yo, what up, Jin Jam? What up? Okay, camera setting messed up, so I gotta close out the app and then open it again. Okay, throw all that. Actually, I've shown it already. Do you watch the 501st guy or Stormy Q? I do not. I don't. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go over here. How long are you gonna keep streaming, CC? Probably another 20 minutes. Oh wait, now I know how I want to do this shot. And I've already hit this guy. I already hit this guy again. I need to just... This is... Oh, someone's already pulling out a lightsaber. I already know it's my buddy. My roommate from across the hall, my friend from across the hall also has lightsabers. I'm pretty sure he pulled his out. This is like a prank. We were gonna lightsaber fight, but apparently it's more just ice rather than snow outside today. So we can't really run. Otherwise we get concussion and we fall and we get hurt. Not good. Not good at all. There we go. Bro, someone in my apartment has one. I need to duel with him sometime. Yeah, I got two. My friend in the hall has one. And then another guy in another building has like three. Because he used like he got it from a sale or something where it's like buy one, get two free or something like that. So, yeah, we got to duel sometime. We're going to duel eventually when it gets warmer. Because then it's just going to be more bearable and will last longer outside. Would you ever want to be a clone in the Clone Wars? No, I don't know how I would feel just looking like everybody else. That just seems kind of sad. Everyone has the same face. Also, when you're just made for one purpose and that one purpose is to die in a war, that's just kind of sad. we go. Talking about Adam, why are you in all caps? Why do you always do the all caps? Favorite Clone Wars arc? Probably the Mandalore. No, the Ryloth arc. Ryloth arc is the best, in my opinion. Which lightsaber brand is the best in your opinion? I heard Theories is good. Mine are end sabers. I got mine from a sponsorship, so I got mine for free. Will you do streams more this year? Yes. I think he's trying to get it so you can see his comment. Well, I see every single comment, and I've told him to stop. And if he does it one more time, it might be a ban. Oh well. What are you filming? I'm filming Star Trek. I'm filming Triangle versus Monkey. Probably like 2 or 3 people in the audience actually got that reference. Triangle versus Monkey. Goated. Where's Enterprise? Don't have it. Rumplo's reference? Yeah. How often will we see the Minecraft videos? Not as often as the Star Wars ones. I think it'd be like at most a 2 to 3, 2 out of 3. 3 would be Star Wars, 1 out of 3 would be Minecraft. That's at the most I can think of. See Ace. One Bros reference? Yep. Yeah, I think Minecraft would only make up like 30% of the content at most when I start making it, but I don't even think it'll be that high. See ya, Alfred. Oh, you were saying bye to Alfie. Oh, okay. This is where they're interrogating the mercenary and figuring out how big of a fight this is. And it's also just gonna kind of explain the scale of this war, because like there's 4 legions on Sullust against the Trade Federation, the mercenaries, and the Corporate Alliance, the mercenaries, and the Separatists, and the Sullustan Resistance. So it's like a really big battle with multiple fronts because we got the 327th, we got the 501st, we got the 212th, and we got the 187th. We got the Celestin Resistance. That's all the good guys. And then we have the Corporate Alliance, Separatists, and the Mercenaries from specific planet. How often will we see your Minecraft videos? I wouldn't be surprised if there were only like 2 or 3 this year, because I have a lot of Star Wars planned. Minecraft is mainly just for like when I like don't feel motivated to do Star Wars. Uh, I'm saying don't be sad. Well, honestly, I might actually have like 5, but it'd be all like 1-2 minute animations. I don't have anything in the long run planned. It really also depends on how well the first one does. If this does really well, I will be doing like a 50-50 ratio. And honestly, there is a good chance that it might do well. And if it does do well, you're going to see a lot more. So it really depends on how the first few perform. What are these two characters doing? Hardcase is like grabbing him by the collar. You can't see it from this perspective, but from the camera perspective, he's grabbing him by the collar. And like he's like saying, "Look, we got a survivor here." Jesse in his own world? Yeah, I haven't moved Jesse. Conveniently enough, the next shot is him just on the terminal. And you're saying that it's all literally written down in a script. Because there's a reason why they are in this base. I need to look at the script real quick. Is he low-key just a chill guy? Well, Hardcase is the one that's literally doing all the fighting because he wants to. So... Actually, I'm not going to have his blaster strapped on his back. I'm going to have him holding it this way. Are you even gonna do Minecraft? Like, Curious Stories? I don't have like full. Well, actually, I do have like an opening scene that I have planned for like a story. But right now, my idea is just have like little sets and then just make an animation based off that. Like right now, the animation that I have is like based off the little $5 polybag with Alex and the skeleton, and that is what is going to be the first animation. Hang on, I'm gonna redo parts of the shot. You think you'll be other Minecraft streams? Yeah, I'll do some. I'll do some Minecraft streams. There are no memberships here. Sorry. When will this come out? This is the next animation plan, probably February. Hopefully this comes out in February. Because, I mean, I've already recorded a bunch of the voice lines for this animation. And I've already edited and like practically finished some scenes that have already been filmed for this animation. So yeah, this should be done soon. So I will definitely have Minecraft streaming. Yep. Up enough. See you, Adam. When will this? Yeah. What would you say is the best brick film movie you've seen? I love Jim Jam Films' Coruscant Guard one. I have a bit of bias toward it because I was like quote unquote the co-director. I really just helped him with generating a general idea for the story and just naming some of the clones. That was all I did. He practically did all of it. That was a good one. I love that one. There's like this Order 66 one that was like a CGI film. What? Brick Regent's here? Yo, what up? Like your use of organic separatists in their uniforms. Yeah, this is actually a mercenary company that the corporate alliance hired to help them. Yeah, they're basically Hardcase and Jesse here are interrogating one. basically, the scene here is just them interrogating while Jesse's calling a ride home because something happened to their original method of transportation. Gotta get a little sticky tag. What's your favorite Star Wars series? Andor. Favorite series is Andor. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing gonna convince me otherwise. I'm a big die-hard Rogue One fan. You think Andor wouldn't be my favorite? Yeah. Sorry, a bit locked in for this. What's your opinion on the Mandalorian movie from the trailer? I'm excited for it just because we have a movie in the theaters for Star Wars now. I do kind of understand and support the argument of like how it doesn't look like a movie and it just looks like other episodes of the show. It feels kind of empty as well, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely gonna go see it in the theaters. Maybe even make a little mini minute movie. Only on episode 7 of season 2. My goodness, you are one episode away from peak. Wait, no. Yeah. You are one episode away from absolute peak. I'm just going to say that. Episode 9 is the best, in my opinion. This is going to be the last shot before I end the stream, so if you have any more questions, ask away. For episode 8, personally. Yeah, episode 8 is the best. Did I say episode 8? Yeah. Sandcrawler leak, but I have the old, so I don't really mind, yeah. I'm waiting for the AT-AT. Just any Sith, any recent stop motion scenes you have you. Recent ones? No. The most recent was probably like Vader or Count Dooku or something like that. Dooku's definitely making another appearance in animation. It's my own custom Dooku. It's not like from Jonak and all that. It's just like actual Lego parts. Yeah. The AT-AT is the one that I am the most excited for just because I don't have an AT-AT in my collection and I want to get one. All right. That is the stream of 20 today. Thank you all for watching. Any last questions? Yeah. Where'd you get the Jesse? It's just a clone of a custom summit on a 501st clone trooper torso and legs. See ya. See you later, everybody. Peace.